Hello all, let's start with question number 9 of miscellaneous exercise chapter 2. So it says let R be a relation from n to n defined by R equals AB belongs to n, that is natural numbers, and A equals B square. Are the following true? So the first one says A comma A belongs to R for all A belongs to n. So therefore this means that A equals B. So we need to see whether it is true or not. So in the first case you can see if I take any value of natural number such as 1. So if suppose my A is 1, so whether it will be equal to A square or not, we need to check this. So A square is 1 square, which is 1. This condition is true. Let's check for another value. So suppose I take A equals 2. So A square is 4. Now you can see that these two values are not same. Therefore this statement is not true. So how to write this equation is, so first we know that A comma A belongs to n and A is a natural number. We know that this is true. But in the second case, if I say that A square equals A, which is not always true, it might be same in some conditions, like in the case of 1, but if I go on to the higher numbers, it won't be true anymore. So it is not true, so this is false statement. So the given condition is false. Now in the second case, it says AB belongs to R implies BA belongs to R. So they mean that vice versa is also true. So let's see whether it is or not. So in this case, if it is given that A equals B square, then we need to see whether B equals A square or not. So this is the question mark on B equals A square. So if I take any value of B, suppose 1, so A square will be 1 square. So it will be 1 only. Now suppose I will take B value as 2. So my value for B square or A square will be 2 square, which is 4, which is not equal. These two are not equal, but these two are equal. So in some cases again it will be true, but not for all. So therefore we can say that this is not always true. So in this case you can write that BA belongs to n, but in this case B is not equal to A square. This is not always true. So therefore the situation is false in this case again. Now moving on to third part, it says AB belongs to R and BC belongs to R implies A comma C belongs to R. So this is given. So given is if A equals B square, B equals C square, whether A equals C square is true or not. The question mark is on A equals C square. So in this case, suppose we take B as 4. So my A equals B square, that is 4 square, which in turn equals 16. And 4 equals C square as well. So C will be 2. So now you can see that 16, this part B square is not equal to A. So this is 16 is not equal to 2 square. So A is not equal to C square. Now if A is not equal to C square, therefore this implies that this is again a false statement. So in this case you can write that A equals C square is not always true. So therefore this statement is again false. So that's all for question number 9.